everybody around the world. I'm LLBlueDragon, and welcome to the stream, everybody. Hello and hi, and hello. Hope everyone's doing great. Hope everyone's doing fantastic today. It is Saturday, which means it is a long stream day. Woohoo! Now, before we get started, I want to let you guys know that during the ending and also the beginning of December and November, unfortunately, I will not be streaming during that time. I will be on break, but I'll keep you guys updated on when I will be back to streaming. Also, I will be back during the middle of December, but also towards the ending of December and also beginning of January. Unfortunately, I will be out as well. But do not worry, I'll keep you guys updated on when I will be back streaming. I'll definitely keep you guys updated. Now, we are going to continue more of Truberbrook. Now, last time that we left off, we basically completed Chapter 2 by exploring a little bit more and learning a little bit more about Truberbrook and some of the strange phenomenons. And we actually got out of that crazy place, finally, with that crazy doctor, for some strange reason. And also, we went into Chapter 3, into that little voidous area. Like, it was like a very darkness, void area. Don't know what it's implying by that, but, there's something behind that. I'm not so sure, but there's something about it. But now, in chapter 3 now, we're in a mine. We're actually going to try to go into the mine and see what the mine's all about, because there's a lot of strange things that happened in the mine, and we're gonna figure out what it is. So with that being said, without further ado, let's get right into it. Do this, do that. Alrighty, there we have it. Sorry about that. Okay, let's continue onwards.
I've arrived at some sort of mining facility. It looks abandoned. Judging by our tracks, I've almost caught up with Gretchen.
Oh, do we have to restart that? Okay. This will take no.
Let's have at it.
So we grip this, we put that with the chain. Because we all did this like last stream. Oh, also take a gear. Alrighty. And click. Nice. We also get to put the gear on the wheel, and now we are back to where we are at.
No, Hans, that would be a really bad idea.
Stop.
Stop, it says. Who is this?
Restricted area.
And this one?
No admittance.
Ooh. Can we?
Could end up blowing it to smithereens.
No chance. Solid oak.
Oh, but there's also something here.
Debris.
And what the heck is that?
People keep losing helmets all the time.
Oh. Safety first. Okay, so it looks like we clicked on everything. Oh, that's new. What's this? A belt.
Even with a helmet on, I just can't ram my way through these exceptionally massive wooden bars.
Well, unless you want to. Oh. Let's do it. Yes.
An old ore mining cart. Beyond repair.
But better than ever. Hop on.
Here we go.
Oh my god!
Beverly, the time has come. I am stranded, trapped deep underground in some sort of god-forsaken cave. It's freezing cold. I can hardly see a thing. Whoever finds this recording, please hand the cassette tape to Miss Beverly. And now this.
And
Hello?
Okay. And this is why, everybody, this is why you need to wear helmets.
Completely kaput.
Kaput.
It gave up the ghost.
It gave up the ghost. Oh, wait.
That's a pretty deep drop. I can't even see the floor from here.
Can I talk?
Can anybody hear me?
Oh, I can fish.
I've heard that cave fishing is a thing, but I'm really not in the mood right now.
Point. Oh, I can wish! I wish I could stay in Truberbrook forever. I wish I would someday find someone to really connect to. I wish I could leave this godforsaken cave. I wish this wish thing would actually work. Second one?
I wish I would someday find someone to really connect to.
Future imperfect. Oh wait, we already.
Completely kaput.
Ooh, pickaxe! Minecraft. Ooh.
An interesting rock formation. It doesn't look too solid. Help!
If I can throw it, it'll do it. Well, that did something. That looks so realistic. The water? We can definitely tell that there's water even though it like made a splash. But like, look at the reflection. It's so amazing. I love that. Okay, good.
Away with it.
The gear?
Darn. My attempts at resourceful engineering have not withstood the test of time.
Pickaxe? Okay.
This valve is missing its rotary handle.
Oh, wait.
Good thing there's no monkey wrench involved in this puzzle. Years of decay made this pipe brittle. It's almost coming off the wall.
Probably looks that way. Solid as a rock. Alright, let's turn this.
There you go. Water march.
Oh! And then it's gonna bring out the water!
Years of decay made this pipe brittle. It's almost coming off the wall.
Nice!
The water level has risen.
I knew I shouldn't have skipped Aunt Lottie's swimming lessons.
Fish?
I've heard that cave fishing is a thing, but I'm really not in the mood right now.
Alright, boat. Set sail! To the other side. Climb. Tannhauser and Gretchen finally reunited. Nice.
Oh, you finally made it! I almost thought you'd never come. Look at you, covered in dirt. Did you stumble all the way here through the old mines?
I don't have to answer that. Anyway, you're not going to believe what just happened to me.
Yeah, I guess you're right. You gotta tell me every single detail when we have the time.
They sure have big doors around here.
It looks like they really wanted to make sure there was no trespassing.
Wow.
We need to get that door open.
I think that was Viking ladders up there.
What's that over there?
You're not gonna believe this. These are Germanic runes, my special field of interest. This one roughly translates to Be gone, stranger, for all you may find here is certain death.
Look, this seems to have activated one of the lights on the vault door. You see that afterglow?
Yeah. What about this one?
What's that over there?
Just a crack in the wall.
So we gotta find more hidden images.
What's that over there?
Interesting. Are you thinking what I am thinking?
Is this a graffito?
Down here. In any case, it's hard to decipher.
Are you seeing that hexagon there as well?
No idea. You've got the door open already?
Interesting. Maybe these inscriptions are somehow connected to the opening mechanism. Some sort of photonic reception, perhaps.
Any ideas?
We keep looking for signs.
Could you point the light in this direction?
Ah, interesting. This looks like a Latin inscription. Hang on to your head. Interpreted freely, this translates to Path of No Return. Hogwash, you Romans.
Did you notice that other little light turning on?
Please light up these symbols.
Wow, these look like Neolithic cave paintings. Who would have guessed? A group of stickmen fallen asleep around some sort of hexagon. Tannhauser, this is sensational.
Fallen asleep.
There, another light.
I don't get it. Open sesame!
If only if it were possible, Patrick.
What's that over there?
Only a flock of bats. Or is it a swarm? A herd? A gaggle?
No, I don't think they're called a gaggle. Wait, what is a group of bats called? Hold on, let me see. Oh! Bats are called colony. When in flight, a group is sometimes called a cloud. Interesting. I learned something today. Because I know there's like a lot of like groups of like different types of animals, like different types of animals, like groups of animals is called something. Like a pack of lions is called pride. A group of crows is called murder. A group of fish is called class. Like every single type of animal has a group's called in that way. So I guess I learned something about bats today.
Could you point the light in this direction?
Just a shadow.
I've been thinking, what if it wasn't meant to keep someone out, but to keep something in?
Let's find out.
Ooh.
Can I get a light here?
No, nothing.
That could have been something. Oh, here it is.
What do you make of this?
Weird. Tannhauser, these are ancient Egyptian hieroglyphs. What are they doing here? I'm afraid I don't know too much about them. This pictogram on the left could mean door or gateway. It's followed by the symbol of death. Doesn't that spark your curiosity as well?
Now there are 5 lines. What does it mean?
I don't know.
Did you actually rappel down?
Of course, how else?
Alright, let's check Tiny Box.
Maybe this is some kind of activation device.
Pull the switch! Pull the lever, Croc.
And again.
Huh? So it's all back to square one.
Beverly, for a moment I thought I was a goner. Now that I've been able to escape this compromising situation, Gretchen and I are standing in front of a gigantic steel gate. I'll get back to you with more details.
So maybe they're supposed to be in, like, order?
Could you light up the cave paintings for me again?
Okay, so I'm gonna try and do them in order. So probably this would be first. And let's see, Greek and Viking. Viking would be next.
Could you show me that ruin thing again?
So this is Greek, so Egyptian would be next.
Please point the light to the hieroglyphs again.
And then it would be Greek.
Please show me the Latin inscriptions again.
Yeah, Latin. And then lastly, graffiti.
Can we take a look at the graffito again?
Okay,
Again, 5 lights.
let's see if that works.
And again.
What? Is it backwards?
Can we take a look at the graffito again?
Here.
Please show me the Latin inscriptions again. Please point the light to the hieroglyphs again.
Okay. Next will be.
Could you
this.
show me that ruin thing again?
Then lastly.
Could you light up the cave paintings for me again?
Okay.
Again, 5 lights.
Let's see if this works.
And again.
Huh.
Wow. Congratulations. I think you found your ritual site.
What do you think all these scribbles by mad scientists?
What do you think? Why is this place all covered in scribblings?
This is puzzling. All of these characters are in different languages. It's impossible to tell from down here whether they were written in different eras as well.
I was abducted, imprisoned, and scrutinized by a mad scientist, among other things.
You must have bumped your head too hard.
No, for real. There is an old sanitarium down this valley.
I thought no one's lived there in ages.
There's at least one so-called scientist. He conducted a wide range of crazy tests on me.
Tests?
Yes, he had me talk about colors and answer personal questions.
Tenhauser, are you sure you haven't suffered some sort of brain damage?
How do I know? I found your camp outside.
Yes, I waited for you. But since it took you so long, I couldn't resist going ahead. Enough talk. Let's find a way to open this monstrous gate.
You're right. So hold on. I'm gonna try and find the answer here.
Could you light up the cave paintings for me again?
Then here.
Please point the light to the hieroglyphs again. Please show me the Latin inscriptions again.
Alright, I think I might have gotten it wrong. I was going in the right direction,
Could you show me that ruin thing again?
but I guess I got it all mixed up.
Can we take a look at the graffito again? Again, 5 lights.
Alright, let's see if that works.
This looks promising.
This cave has obviously been visited by explorers for millennia. Isn't it strange that all of them left warnings on the wall? And whoever built this gigantic vault wanted to make sure that only a human with the right set of knowledge could open it. Maybe long after its architects ceased to exist. I assume this is why they utilized all of these different writings. They literally left the code on the wall. In case of an emergency? Remarkable.
Yes!
Whoa. Tannhauser and Gretchen make a discovery.
Let me find the light switch first.
Whoa. That looks like a galaxy. Is this it?
Let's take a look around. This is exciting.
Those planes are going fast!
Did you see that pretty large particle accelerator? Wow.
Those planes are going pretty fast.
All sorts of strange gadgetry. What an enormous compound.
I bet.
All this modern hardware must have cost a fortune.
Probably so.
We didn't even have anything remotely this size at my university. No idea what purpose they might serve.
Is that a bottle? Yes. Okay. Why are you going fast?
Something is wrong with the engine powering the solar system. As if the universe was out of balance.
Ooh, red cord.
I stumbled upon an impressive model of our solar system, yet curiously, it displays our 9 planets in disorder, as if there was a disturbance in the interstellar balance. Much like an event known to the ancient Greeks as ekperosis, the catastrophic imbalance of the universe. Whether this is a foreshadowing of things to come, or the device is simply broken, I cannot say. To be honest, it's hard to say if it means anything at all.
The foxes are not what they seem. Bottle?
I brought back order to the universe.
Whoa.
I brought back order to the universe. I've already made an entry on this.
Oh.
I stumbled upon, yet curious, much like an event, whether this is to be honest.
Newspaper. Whoa. Missing. Confederate innkeeper vanished without a trace. Friday, August 8th, 1967. Huh. Truberbrook. Innkeeper Trude will not be spared anything this year. After the key to the cellar of her guest house, all already went missing last week. We reported. Trude now again is in lack of something. Her brother Heinz, the well-known happy-go-lucky, has been missing for some time now. Oh, this is the innkeeper's brother. This is the lady from the hotel. According to his sister, he left the house at night, to wash down the sunset with a sip of Bolsenskush. Sorry if I'm getting these wrong. But never returned. Although this has happened several times before, Trude is seriously worried this time. I have a very strange gut feeling, but that could also be that pig's knuckle with Sarkosh last night. You know the drill. If you meet Hens, please take him home. Rust instead of armor. Truberbrook, the restoration of our beloved landmark, the armor of Margraves Helmus, the unready founder of our beloved town, is already 10 years past. Just in time for the end of the season, the Village Embellishment Club will be handing over the armor to the metal restorer so that it flashes and blings again for the 998th anniversary celebration. Forger wins at Duplicov. Truberbrook repeatedly, an unknown player wins the jackpot at the big summer tournament of the local Tropical Club Proud Hoshes V. The prize money of 9,851 DM is again generously provided by the club, while the tournament continues to enjoy great popularity in Truberbrook and the surrounding area. Some participants have already expressed their frustration that it's always the same player who wins over and over again. An almost up-to-date description of Hens. I get that feeling sometimes. I truly understand that some people, when it comes to like tournaments or like stuff in particular, like they're just sick and tired of like the same person winning over and over and over again. Like I experienced that a lot when it came to like my brother. When it came to like my brother basically winning Monopoly over and over and over again, which is honestly the main reason why I just don't play board games anymore, because it's just always the same person winning over and over and over again. Which I know there's like some competition, I think, out there that wouldn't let the same person like compete again. I'm not so sure and stuff, but I actually understand that some people will actually get tired of the same person winning over and over and over again. Like, let somebody else win. Let somebody else compete and win. You know? So I get it. I understand their frustration. I get it. What's this?
An opening mechanism.
Error. Memory overflow.
Hello? Anybody there?
Of course. Another locked door.
Ooh, this one's touchable.
Error. Memory overflow.
"64 kilobytes of main memory on isolinear chips? Good lord.
Error.
Gretchen,
Memory
this is the
overflow.
future. Such a clutter in the back room.
Error. Memory overflow.
Any idea?
I wonder who or what's behind all of this.
All sorts of strange gadgetry.
Let's press this button.
It seems to be defective. Of course, the door is blocked.
Ooh. Oh, that must be for this. Yep.
Seems you have a RAM module loose.
Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Please identify yourself.
Yeah, let's just go with our actual name.
My name is Tannhauser. Hans Tannhauser.
I do not recognize you, Hans.
Why does it matter?
I am only allowed to grant access to authorized personnel.
And if I'm not authorized, just open the door. I am Hans, and I defragment your memory. I can't even see who's talking there.
And if I'm not authorized?
I am sorry. I may only grant access to authorized personnel.
This isn't going anywhere, Tannhauser. We need brute force.
Such a clutter in the back room. It seems to be defective.
Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Please identify yourself.
My name is Tannhauser. Hans Tannhauser.
I do not recognize you, Hans.
Why does it matter?
I am only allowed to grant access to authorized personnel.
I am Hans, and I defragmented your memory.
I do not recognize you, Hans. I am only allowed to grant access to authorized personnel.
What's your name, by the way?
My name is Barbarossa 2000. I am the guardian of the station.
Can't you just open this door for me?
Not possible.
This isn't going anywhere, Tannhauser. We need brute force.
Okay. Let's see, what kind of station is this? Who constructed you? How long have you been down here? I'm giving up.
What kind of station is this?
This station was built by the Millennium Cooperative. I may only give this information to authorized individuals.
Okay, so how could I become authorized? Construct you? How long have you been down here?
Who constructed you?
I was developed and built by Dr. von Strack and Dr. Rumler. I am property of the Millennium Cooperative.
How long have you been down here?
How long have you been here?
16 years, 304 days, and 9 hours.
Wow. So how do I become authorized?
How do I become authorized?
Not possible. I cannot authorize you, since I do not know you.
Aren't you feeling lonely down here?
Aren't you feeling lonely? All on your own down here?
I am patient by nature. My developers assured me the station was only temporarily shut down.
Oh. Let's hope they were being honest with you. What if something had happened to Dr. Romanar? To be honest, I don't think they'll ever return. You're a very loyal computer, Barbarossa.
To be honest, I don't think they'll ever come back.
Dr. Remler promised me we would start working again very soon. Dr. Remler is my friend. Why would he lie to me?
People lie sometimes. Maybe they weren't confident enough to tell you the truth. Maybe he didn't want to hurt your feelings. Question is rather if you believe them or not. Maybe this one.
Maybe he didn't want to hurt your feelings.
Your point is illogical. If what you said was true, how could I rely on statements made by humans?
Yes, it is perfectly logical. You can never know for sure. That's the point. You simply cannot. Top one?
Yes, it is perfectly logical.
Overheating in segment B23 imminent.
I think I fried him. Oh no.
It's smoking.
Yeah, I gotta save him.
That hit the spot.
Any chance you might consider letting me through?
I am very sorry. I can only grant access to authorized personnel. You may wait here if you wish. I would most certainly enjoy your company, yet I may only allow passage to subjects of acquaintance.
That's what I get for helping you? Pretty please? But you do know me.
That's what I get for helping you?
I am sorry. I may only grant access to authorized personnel.
Any chance you might consider letting me through?
I am very sorry. I can only grant access to authorized personnel. You may wait here if you wish. I would most certainly enjoy your company, yet I may only allow passage to subjects of acquaintance.
Pretty please?
Not possible.
Seriously?
Any chance you might consider letting me through?
I am very sorry. I can only grant access to authorized personnel. You may wait here if you wish. I would most certainly enjoy your company, yet I may only allow passage to subjects of acquaintance.
But you do know me.
Yes, you are Hans.
Imagine the possibility of Dr. Romler never coming back, and I'd be your only friend.
Are you my friend, Hans?
Yes.
I am your friend, Barbarossa.
You make me happy.
You two are adorable. Get a room.
Now that you know me, would you please let me through?
But if I let you pass, I will be alone again. Will you come back and pay me a visit?
Scout's honor.
Access granted.
Why'd you have to say it like that?
It's the Saturn portal. You have no idea, do you?
What do you mean?
Quantum physicist, ridiculous.
Is that a gun?
Get off of that boy.
I can see no reason for violence here.
Hey. Is that really necessary?
You too, Bambi. Move over there.
Are you serious? After everything we've been through?
You're not gonna stand in my way. You've had your chance, Tannhauser, but you had to follow me around like a puppy dog. Now that's what you get.
But it was you that had the idea to come here.
Shut your pie hole.
Please, you don't understand. I need help.
What kind of a dork are you? A bunch of hapless maggots, that's what you are. Standing in front of the Saturn portal without any clue.
What is happening? Tannhauser and Taff are now in the same boat. What is happening?
You're staying here, chums. You may as well bid farewell to this stupid clunker while you're at it. It's been getting on my nerves from the beginning.
No.
Bye-bye.
So she's evil now?
Some people are scoundrels, others are not. Yes, that's how it is.
I still can't believe Gretchen would play such a wicked game on me.
Now, this is not what I wanted either.
Who are you? And what are you doing here anyway? Hey, that was you, last night in my room.
Calm down, please. You must have a lot of questions.
You bet I do.
But first, we should try to get out of this predicament.
I assume you have a plan on how to open the door. You seem to know what you're doing.
So Saturn Porter, what did she talk about?
She called it a Saturn portal. What was she talking about?
It's a metaphor. Actually, it's just an ordinary quantum portal. You can travel to different realities, distant stars, and galaxies. That is where I come from.
So who built the portal?
Good lord. So all of this is real? Do you know who built the portal?
This station was built by the Millennium Cooperative. I believe something went wrong when I came out of the portal. They took me with them and abandoned the station soon afterwards. But they certainly didn't construct the portal.
Who did then?
Who knows? Probably a natural phenomenon, a geological vortex, a high-intensity meridian, a cosmic G-spot. It is ancient. There is a large network, like wormholes connecting different dimensions.
Whoa. Who are you anyway?
Who are you anyway?
My name is Lazarus Taft, and I hope you'll excuse my late introduction. I'm a traveler, if you will.
Stole my notes. And where are you from the other side?
And where are you from? From the other side?
See, and I know that's kind of a lot of information, but I've been stranded here for some time now. I desperately need to leave, get back home. Please don't get me wrong, I really like it here, but I need to go. If I don't, I will die. Simple as that. As you probably suspected, you winning that lottery was part of my arrangement to get you here.
No way!
Wait, what?
The problem is that you can't control the portal unless you have the right piece of technology. At home we have a device called a quantum discriminator. You can buy it at any convenience store, but I certainly don't know how to build one myself. This is why I needed your formula, the calculations, to tune in. There are dangers, though. You can disintegrate the whole planet if you aren't careful, which is what she's doing right now.
You stole my notes!
Nice to meet you, Mr. Taft. Tannhauser. Let's talk about stealing my notes.
Yes, that was me. Believe me, I wouldn't have needed to if everything had gone according to my plan. I wanted to ask for your help, but then she surprised me. I know taking your journal wasn't right, and I'm sorry about it. I would have returned it, I promise.
But why do you want my journal?
What was it you wanted from my journal? They're really just notes. And a few doodles.
I needed it to tune into the right quantum frequency. See, I'm just an ordinary traveler. I know next to nothing about quantum mechanics. At least not enough to control this portal.
You're talking crazy talk.
This is not the best time to go into too much detail.
Well, what's my role in all of this?
Okay, but what's my role in all of this?
I needed your help. You were the last piece of the puzzle. When I saw your article in Science Today, I was 100% sure you were the right guy for me. To help me get home. Enough talk. Let's move.
Whoa. Chapter 4. Transdimensional Homesick Blues.
This is getting boring.
We are all puppets on a string, Mr. Tannhauser.
Whoa. Ooh, light! It's you!
You are nothing but a pawn in my new narrative.
What?
Did we seriously just step out of a phone booth?
We did. Wait, there is another way?
I don't have to answer that. What's it like on the other side?
Different. Hard to describe.
Just try. How does it feel? The transition, I mean.
Hans, we have no time for that right now.
Please, I need to know.
Well, you can imagine it as a rift, a junction in space-time. Your mind enters a stage of near transcendence. There are no thoughts, no words, no sounds or visions, no sense of self. And suddenly, bam, you see a myriad of possibilities exploding right in front of you.
Can you elaborate? You have to go into all the details later. I want to know everything.
You have to fill me in on the details later. I want to know everything.
Listen, I came to you because I see something in you. You are different. Please help me to get home. And help your people by stopping that woman. I don't think she knows of the dangers she's going to unleash. Your world is going to collapse. Everything will collapse. Just look, we need to stop her.
But how? She's insane.
We need to come up with a quantum discriminator somehow.
I don't want to be here at all.
Yet here you are. Sorry, I need to take a short rest.
We could go to my room.
That would actually be awesome. if that's cool with you.
Follow me.
Danhauser and Taft prepare for their mission.
Okay, I went over your plans, and I think I get the idea. It's pretty mind-boggling, but it could work. We need to improvise here and there.
I found some scrap metal to roughly model a frame for the device.
Let's get it started then.
I'm afraid there are a few integral components that need to be swapped in, though.
Okay, what are we looking for?
First, we need a source of energy. A very strong source. Second, a particle accelerator. That's going to be a tough nut to crack. Third, a potent coolant. The whole thing could blow up otherwise. Number 4, last but not least, an interface to control the device. Any kind of peripheral will do.
Okay, how do we begin?
The order doesn't really matter. I'll go to the village. Maybe I can find some substitutes for the missing parts.
Good, just bring them over. I'm sure I can patch them together somehow.
Let's do this.
Thank you, Hans. I'd already be dead if it wasn't for you.
Oh, you. It wasn't that bad.
You are awesome. I just wanted you to know that I'm eternally grateful to have met you. All things considered, dying may not be as bad as I always thought it might be.
Don't you say that.
Even if I don't make it, you need to stop her. Promise?
I'm beginning my search right now.
Okay, so a whole bunch of lore just dumped at me all at once. So, how we actually transfer from the that asylum place all the way towards where the mine is at? Basically, there's like rifts in the world, kind of like, for example, like the backrooms, for example. There's like little patches here and there that let you teleport at random places in like this particular area that has this strong triangular type shape that literally transports you to different realities, dimensions, and basically everything that we just saw. And where we were at basically maybe the connection to it and lets us teleport to the direction that we needed to actually go. So this guy here just made us come all the way over to this place because we are the key to actually helping this guy get home, because he is not in the right reality that he needs to be in. And if he doesn't, he's going to die. And the girl, which I thought we were friends, wants to use the portal for bad. There's just so much to unpack here. Which that was really surprising and caught me off guard. So we need to find parts in order to actually get to where she's at, to actually stop her from using the portal for evil. So that's basically what we need to do.
They're having a blast out there.
Really? Ha! This looks like a smiley face! See, like the little eyes and the smiley?
That's the toolbox I've borrowed from Truda. An ectoplasm interference oscillator.
A hyperlogic coupler.
Oops.
A cosmic slipstream capacitator.
Bottles.
A small collection of hydrinos.
Okay.
A couple of self-sealing stem bolts.
What's that gooey stuff? Is that your blood?
Oh, my body is disintegrating.
What do you mean?
It is the effect one has to bear when staying in another dimension for too long.
Does it hurt?
Yes.
Oh.
This is the frame for our quantum discriminator. It's almost finished. We just need to attach a few more components. Still missing an energy source. We also need a coolant. Also, an interface. and last but not least, a particle accelerator.
It's the orgone collector.
Oh! Still look in the book. Still
How are you holding up?
Don't worry about it.
You don't look so good. Sorry I said that.
No, it's cool, really. I get that a lot.
Huh. So what's the status of our quota? We really are from another dimension, right? About the concept of interdimensional traveling?
So you really are from another dimension, right?
I was fleeing. I just stepped through the portal and crashed here.
Fleeing? How'd you manage to hide for so long? Are there more of your kind?
Fleeing?
There were bad things happening back home. And as soon as I stumbled out of the portal, those really wicked scientists got hold of me. They sure love their tests. You really don't want to mess with them.
I think I met them too. How did you manage to escape? Where were you fleeing from?
What were you fleeing from? In your dimension, I mean.
Someone blew up our planet. I would rather not talk about it.
Oh.
How did you escape?
Through the door, when they weren't watching.
I think I met them too.
I escaped, went undercover, and since then, tried to find a solution to finally get home. Which is where you come into play.
This is so incredible. All my calculations, all my predictions. It's going to take years of studies to understand. I always thought parallel universes and different realities were a predictable possibility. But this? I don't even know where to begin.
Don't worry, you know it in theory.
Wow. How did you manage to hide for so long?
How did you manage to hide all this time?
I made a small fortune playing a card game they fancy here. Doppelkopf.
With nines or without? Second dual trumpets trumps the first. Catch Carlos or not. Single-handedly come out.
Catch Carlchen or not?
Look at that. Depends. All a matter of perspective. That's not really what it's all about, though.
The old trumps.
I had never given the concept of money much of a thought before. I believed it was a rather crazy idea. But I certainly do know how to play. With that money I went into hiding. Slowly disintegrating, trying to find a way back home.
Really? That's it? End of story? All that jazz? The money? The need to get back home? And you just went into hiding?
Sort of.
Wow.
How are you holding up?
Don't worry about it.
Can I ask something personal?
Can I ask you something personal?
Yes?
Are there more kind of you?
Are there more of your kind?
Here? No. Scattered across manifold dimensions? Probably. But there are certainly beings from other dimensions right around us. Right now. The cat, if you ask me.
Never mind.
Alright, let's go. We need to find some parts to help him. Alrighty. Hi.
She's the landlady here.
Precisely.
Truda?
So, Professor, did you take a look-see around the area?
You could definitely say so.
I would like to ask you something.
I would like to ask you something.
Oh yes, of course.
Does the name Lazarus Taft ring a bell to you?
Does the name Lazarus Taft ring a bell with you?
Haft. Oh yes, indeed. Doppelkopf player. If you ask me, he's a sham. Ripped my guests off to the last penny. Shady type. You better not get involved with him.
Oh, I think I already... well... Ah, never mind. I'll be leaving then.
Make yourself at home, Mr. Tenhauser.
Let's see. Yep. Kid's watching something else.
A brand new episode of Twilight Area.
Twilight.
She's back in a trance.
Hi, Lainey. What's cracking?
They are showing the Great Twilight Area Celebration Marathon today. 12 hours of bliss in a row.
They're having the ever-so-riveting town fair outside. Wouldn't you like to go out to the real world once in a while?
The real world is in there, can't you see?
That's not the real world, it's a TV show. But there is ice cream and cotton candy waiting outside. Why don't you take a small breath of fresh air? You get square eyes from all of the tuberies. There's ice cream.
But there is ice cream and cotton candy waiting outside.
I'll think about it. But for now, I need to keep on watching.
Okay. Suit yourself. More ice cream and cotton candy for me.
There's something funny about that clock.
Does it ring a bell? I'm sorry. It just came to me. I'm sorry. I'll quit.
A dim oil painting showing a couple of withering roses in a vase. Some of the varnish is starting to come off. How poetic.
Soup.
Yikes.
Why yikes? Oh, is that meant to be gravy?
Modern cuisine. A lump of minced meat in the shape of a hedgehog, garnished with spike resembling breadsticks. Toast Hawaii. Cheese skewers.
Looks a bit shabby.
Alright, now let's go outside. Whoa! Oh, the Northern Lights!
Mr. Tannhauser? Step right up.
Hello. How do you know my name?
It's a small town. Penelope Hades. My sister and I run the boat rental over at the lake.
Oh!
So, are there any prizes?
Our first prize is an all-day boat ride on the Truberbrook.
Oh. How much for a ticket?
How much for a ticket?
One ticket, 50 pfennigs. But I'm afraid all tickets have been sold.
Bummer.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I'll be leaving then.
Ooh, cotton candy.
The mere thought of cotton candy makes me shiver. The real thing is just gross.
What? You're not a fan of cotton candy? Wow. I like cotton candy. It's been a while, but I would like to try some.
Out of competition. It's a shooting gallery for kids.
Yeah. Ooh, guitarist.
Patience, just a moment, pal.
Okay.
Baron Otto Teton of Truberbrook Suds, reunited with his tomcat claws.
Aw. Let's go talk to him.
Baron,
Mr. Tannhauser, good to see you.
the pleasure is all mine.
How's Klaus doing?
How is Claus doing?
He is resting. My loyal Claus.
Join the festivities?
Are you enjoying the festivities?
Yes, take a look around. All these lights, the beautiful music. This is my Truberbrook, in all its splendor and glory.
Have you ever heard the name Lazarus Tuft?
Taft, yes, a real good for nothing. It's not that I don't like strangers, especially if they come as tourists to my beautiful Truberbrook, but I was suspicious of this Mr. Taft right from the beginning. If you ask me, you better not mingle with him.
Oh, I think I already... well...
Now I don't know who to trust now. Should I trust Trapper or the late? I don't know.
I need to be on my way.
Until next time, Mr. Tannhauser.
A cone of roasted almonds. 10 pfennigs. I'll have a cone of roasted almonds, please.
A cone of roasted almonds right away. There you are, sir.
Step right up! Step right up! Wanna put your bronze to the test?
Why not?
Why not?
Right, all right. That was, not so bad. Just between the two of us. You could use a little dose of vitamins, don't you think? Always remember, a healthy body equals a healthy mind.
A leaden trophy. Like a trophy made out of lead.
Who are you?
He's wearing a violin neck for a peg leg.
Oh, I did not notice that. Why is there a violin for a peg leg?
Arr, beautiful here, ain't it?
Very. What's a sailorman doing out here in the sticks?
Well, I don't like water that much. I'm just so happy to be here with both of my feet on dry land.
But aren't those stereotypical sailor's clothes you were wearing?
So?
Let's see. About that fear of water. What happened to your leg?
What happened to your leg?
Well, that happened on my second job at the piano transportation company. I don't really want to go into details, but thanks to the mercy of a rueful instrument manufacturer, I got me this nice new leg. And due to a timely taken disability insurance, I now may enjoy a quite decent invalidity pension. Far away from the stormy sea.
That's a nice story. Or is it a sad story? I can't decide.
Do you have fear of water?
So you have a fear of water?
Aye. Thalassophobia. It all started when I was a little boy, back home, on a sweet summer's day. I was swimming in the lake when my Uncle Ulf suddenly cannonballed in. I would always remember these two massive cheeks rapidly closing in. To be honest, it's still haunting me today. I nearly drowned back then. Later I realized that was the day I developed this terrible, terrible fear of everything deeper than a puddle.
Why did you become a sailor if you're scared of water?
If I may ask, why did you become a sailorman if you're so scared of water?
I asked this myself many times. Well, my mother insisted that it would be best for me to face my fears. So naturally, I became a sailorman.
This is so confusing.
Walk a mile in my shoes.
Yeah, it's a little confusing. But I understand it, but little confused.
I think I'm needed elsewhere.
Take care!
Regions call you liars. Wow, look at the scenery. What was that? Oh, those are petals. That's Saturn! Look, Saturn's right there! But man, the scenery is so beautiful.
Hansen's ice cream. I used to love it when I was little. Paddleboat rental. 1 hour, 1 Deutschmark. Hades. Paddleboat rental, souvenirs, fishing supplies.
Okay, is there anything else out here? Oh! There's more.
I don't even know where to go.
But it's clickable. Or do I need to look at the map?
The nation's split in two. The next city is like 1,000 miles away. I don't even know where to go. The streetlight is flickering unsteadily. Typical case of light pollution.
Oh, fireflies.
A swarm of fireflies is gathering around the broken streetlight. Maybe they think it's their god. I wonder what it's like to be a firefly.
I don't know, but they sure are beautiful. They sure are magnificent.
A hiking map of the region. The upper section has been torn off.
Upper section.
Locked. These binoculars should provide an excellent view of the opposite lakeshore. I have to insert a coin first.
Oh, I used the coin for a wish.
I'm not going to use this thing again.
I don't blame you.
I noticed a marking on one of the rocks. A hexagon. It's the logo of the Millennium Cooperative.
Interesting.
I still cannot believe it.
It's shooting stars. Meteor shower.
You can see all over the valley. From this distance, I can only imagine what's on the other shore.
Man, I really wish I could have saved up my coin.
I've already made an entry.
Oh.
The platform leaning on this, I can let my game.
Okay. So maybe I can give that tree to the kid. Maybe that is something that I can do. No. Fortunately not.
Locked.
Oh, yeah.
I wanted to return your fishing rod.
Good! Did you get a bite?
Kind of.
There is a lot going on in this lake, I can tell you, Professor. Just the other day, I caught a red herring this big. So, let me take a look for your pawned item. Ah, there you are. Here's your whistle.
Whistle?
Whistle?
Well, yes, your whistle.
This is not my whistle.
Not your whistle? Of course this is your whistle, your whistle.
I'm sure I'd recognize this whistle if it were my whistle. I left you something completely different.
Right. Mm-hmm. What was it then?
A traveler's over 100 dish marks.
A traveler's check for over 100 Deutschmark.
You little rascal. As I said, here is your whistle, Mr. Tannhauser.
Thanks.
Okay, so I got a whistle.
There's a brown tube inside. I could use it for the quantum discriminator. The kid will be traumatized for her entire life if I just disassemble her only friend. I don't think I can do this.
So I have to convince her to get off the TV.
She's back in her parallel universe. She's back in her parallel universe.
There's got to be a way for her to get off. So I have a whistle. Oh, can I talk to him?
I just need a moment to reach operational temperature.
Oh. Maybe I can go back. Oh! Something in the tree? Well, I summon a group of murders, which are crows. Would you guys like a little snack? But first recording.
Beverly, it is widely known that Corvidae are quite sociable and intelligent beings. I recently became acquainted with no less than a swarm of these impressive singing birds. Sometimes, I wish I could be like them. If I could just fly south with them. I wonder if they would accept me as one of their own.
Well, snack time!
Over here, little birdies. Whoops. I must have overfed them.
Oh, what's this?
That's a ticket for the raffle. This must be my lucky day.
Oh! They gave me a gift for feeding them! Thank you! See, that's actually something that crows actually do. You see, when you have, like... I know there's, like, some parts of the world where they do have, like, crows wandering about and stuff. But, like, the thing about it is that you can actually either train crows or even have them to, like, be around at your place. All you gotta do is just, like, have them, like, a little, like, area for them to have, like, a, kind of like a feeding area. Kind of like what you do with birds, when you put, like, a bird feeder. Except with this one, you do with crows. And they, like, all sorts of ranges, like, of stuff, like bugs and whatnot that crows eat. And obviously, you'll become friends with a crow eventually, and crows sometimes will give you something as a little thank you for you feeding them and actually accepting them as this. No, not accepting them. Basically feeding them. Basically giving them food and stuff. And sometimes this can go on for quite a while. And sometimes birds can give you, like... Crows can literally give you, like, random stuff. Like, sometimes, like, a coin, or a nut, or a wood, you know? Just, like, random stuff that basically crows find to give you. Basically. But yeah, that's a little something. That's a little something that people do sometimes. I actually saw this video and it was like really funny. It was really, really funny. It was this guy, he was feeding the crows and he says, so I've been getting comments of, no wait, let me restart. So he posted a video saying, I recently started feeding, like, these birds outside. And obviously, judging by the looks of them, they're crows. And half of my chat is saying, no, they're ravens. So I've been calling them ravens. Well, then the other people assume that they're crows. So, obviously, I can't make everybody happy, so I'm just gonna make everybody miserable. I am feeding chickens. These are my chickens. God, it's so funny. If you can't make them all happy, just make them miserable by calling them chickens. Oh, man, I love that. Such a nice, funny video.
Step right up! Every ticket's a winner, no blanks, guaranteed! Our first prize is an all-day boat ride on the Truberbrook.
I would like to insert my raffle.
See? I found a ticket.
Now look at that, you're a lucky fella. Now let's see what fortune has in store for you. Are you ready? This is your prize, a can of cat food, generously provided by the Truberbrook Advertisers Association.
Oh my. Thanks, I guess.
Well, enjoy!
I think Klaus would like a can of cat food.
Baron?
Mr. Tannhauser, good to see you.
The pleasure is all mine.
So you had the raffle.
I saw you at the raffle, right? Did you win anything?
I won a pair of hiking boots. Take a look at me. How am I supposed to wander anywhere? You, on the other hand, Mr. Tannhauser, you look like the type to be struck by wanderlust once in a while. Oh, auf dem gelben Wagen sitz ich beim Schwager vorn. Ja, so war das. What about you? Did you have any luck with your ticket?
I won this.
Excuse me, is that cat food by any chance? I am asking on behalf of Klaus. He loves cat food. Would you mind making a trade?
What do you have in mind?
You leave this delicious can of cat food to Klaus and me, and in return, I give you this new pair of hiking boots, size 13. What do you think?
Sure, I'll take it.
Sounds like a perfect deal. So let's make it so.
It will be to your benefit.
Perfect trade.
Patience, just a moment, pal.
Why do you sound like the character from Puss in Boots? Size 13.
Arr.
I saw you at the raffle, right? Did you win?
Arr. Just this voucher for a boat trip. Man, I hate water. You?
A pair of hiking boots, but they are too large for me. About the raffle, did you win?
Arr. Just this voucher for a boat trip. Man, I hate water. You?
A pair of hiking boots, but they are too large for me. I think I'm needed elsewhere.
Take care!
Let's see. I gotta find somebody else.
Truda?
Hello, Professor.
I would like to ask you something.
Oh, yes, of course.
Oh, never mind.
Never mind. I'll be leaving then.
Make yourself at home, Mr. Tannhauser.
So, I have shoes. But I need something.
The door to town square.
I clicked on the wrong thing. So I need something to trade with for the hiking boots. But what can I trade them with? Obviously I spoke to this guy and he didn't say anything.
I just need a moment to reach operational temperature.
Okay.
A cone of roasted almonds. 10 pfennigs. I think I have enough.
Okay. Maybe this again?
Step right up! Step right up! Mister! Wanna test your strength again?
Is there a prize to be won?
Course! The winner of the night gets a trophy.
Oh, okay. Consider me sold.
Right. That was, not so bad. Just between the two of us. You could use a little dose of vitamins, don't you think? Always remember, a healthy body equals a healthy mind.
Okay, maybe there's something added in the area?
don't even know where to go.
You can call on them again. Clicked off by mistake. Oh wait, something's messed up. There we go. There we go. I fixed it. Okay, so who else was at the raffle?
Every ticket's a winner. No blanks, guaranteed.
I'll be leaving then.
Maybe somebody's up there? Oh! Looks like you need some shoes.
Nice evening for a walk, isn't it?
Eerie.
There's something in the air. Can you smell it? Spruces.
Spruces, firs, pines. I was always bad at telling conifers apart.
Where spruces prickle, firs just tickle.
Fir? That's Tanne in German. Just like my name. Never thought about it.
Why? What's your name?
Tannhauser.
We'd pronounce it Tannhäuser with an umlaut. German roots?
Yes, my grandpa.
These things on the ground. We call them fir cones. As a matter of fact, though, they're actually spruce cones. Did you know that?
What do you mean, actually?
Well, fir cones come to pieces when they fall off the trees. Spruce cones stay intact. Some things, you have to see them. You're from around these parts?
No, just visiting. Getting accustomed to it, I guess.
Me neither. I come here for the beautiful view.
Are we just gonna keep asking?
Smoke?
No thanks, I quit.
The climate makes me feel a lot better, that's for sure. So what are you doing up here, all on your own? Fed up with all the hurly-burly down there?
I just like traveling. Always on the road, hiking and all that.
Oh. Okay, finally. So you're taking a break? Do you know the locals? Saw you down there at the raffle?
So you're taking a break?
Oh, I lost my hiking boots. They just slipped over the railing. And now they're gone. If you ask me, we are really all in the same vast backyard. All this madness. Looking for some kind of meaning. Anything at all.
Sounds a bit like you're going through a life crisis. Do you know the locals?
What about the locals? Do you know them?
Most of them. I am actually visiting this place every year. Why?
No reason.
I saw you down there at the raffle.
Yes, I tried my luck.
Did you win?
Just a snuff box. Such a letdown. I've sworn off the devil's dealings. You?
I'm in possession of a pair of hiking boots. Didn't you say you lost yours?
Yes, indeed. I'd exchange anything from my inventory for a new pair of hiking boots. Would you trade with me by chance? Your hiking boots in exchange for my snuff tobacco.
Sure.
Fair enough.
Oh, thank you. How nice. And they're a perfect fit too.
Sounds a bit like you're going through a life crisis.
Oh no. Quite the opposite is true. I gained insight. That's what I did. Insight. Exactly. That's it.
You know a man called Lazarus Tuft?
Yes, I do. Fascinating man. He absolutely crushed me at Doppelkopf once. No one knows for sure where he came from and what he's doing here. Legend says he bought the old mansion in the woods off of his Doppelkopf millions. He rarely ever visits town. Hardly surprising the way folks keep talking around here. Anyway, let them talk. That's my position.
I've got to go.
Okay. Have a nice evening. Thanks again.
You're welcome.
Finally I can make off again. I can hear the call of the wild. Farewell.
Farewell.
Insight. Okay. Just give me 1 second. Alrighty. So with that being said, I'm sorry to say this, but I'm probably going to have to end it here, guys. We did a lot today. We actually discovered a whole bunch of lore. We got betrayed by our friend, quote unquote, and now we're going to actually help a traveler to get back to his dimension, which is totally crazy. It's such a roller coaster of what we just witnessed and stuff. But we're gonna find the parts to actually try to get to the teleporter and fix all this mess. So yeah. So with that being said, I'm sorry to say this, but I'm probably going to have to end it here, guys. Tomorrow, I will continue more of this. I'll let you guys know on Twitter and Instagram on when I'm going to be live. And thank you guys so much for watching. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you're new. And I hope you guys have a wonderful morning, evening, afternoon, wherever you are in this world. Hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I'll see y'all later. Bye! Bye everyone! Bye-bye-bye! Bye-bye-bye-bye-bye!
Mm-hmm.
Bye.